Talk Show, and our next guests definitely look alike, but when it comes to decorating, they couldn't be more different. But they balance at the same time.
Yes.
Please welcome from right here in New York City, interior designers Taman and Taran Evans, and they've been recently featured in New York Magazine as well. So now, we were just chit-chatting a little bit over the break. You guys certainly dress very differently, lots of color, lots of black and white over here.
Yes.
And you have very different styles, but I was saying during the break, it's kind of funny that you both work on the same projects together,
Without killing each other.
All right, so now we're gonna sort of tag team 3 different cost-effective and yet really funky treatments for our homes, right?
Yes.
Who's gonna start?
I'm gonna start. I'm the oldest by 4 minutes, so I always start.
4 minutes. All right, so we'll give you a 4-minute lead here. What are we gonna learn in this area? First of all, it's fabulous looking.
Well,
I don't know
thank
what's
you.
going on, but it's
Just
very
wait
cool.
till you find out what it's made of. Then you're gonna be like, wow. So everyone right now, we're having to tighten our belts a bit, but just because you're tightening your belt doesn't mean you have to shrink your style. And so this wall looks like high-end wallpaper. It's all tape.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
This is your first tip. This is your first sort of super
That's like
cost-saving
duct
tape.
tape?
It's all different kinds. It's duct tape and it's gaffer's tape. Every kind of color tape you can imagine. Voila! It's
I'm
that
done.
easy.
I love that. Love that.
Solution.
Fabulous.
All right.
Fabulous.
Score one for Taman, but I got something better.
All right.
Here we go.
What is going on here?
Here's the thing. I love wooden flooring systems, and you can actually put them on your walls.
This is flooring.
Yes, and you'd be amazed at how cheap this is, Rachel. You can get a pack of 9 of these strips for like literally $30. So you can, it's so cheap, and it's easy to go up. Here, Rachel, I want you to help me. We're gonna put on our goggles.
Goggles.
Safety first, because I need my eyes, and you need your eyes.
Okay.
And then...
These are so fashionable, by the way.
It's a little bit big.
We're gonna start a line of these. And then all we do is we slide this into place because they snap together in tongue and groove.
Like a puzzle.
Well, that's not fun for me, though.
So
Let
you
me do
hold
it.
that one. You go ahead and push it.
Slide it in.
Slide it in.
Yeah.
And then we use... You
break
get a
out the
nail
heavy
gun,
artillery
and you make
here.
sure it's aimed at the wall and not at not at the show host. And then, because we love you,
right.
and then you put it on there and
I'm going to put it on here. Now,
Squeeze the
where's the trigger?
that yellow button right there. Just
Pull it
squeeze
this
it.
way?
Yep. Bam. It goes
Wait,
in.
let me, that's not a big enough... Is it backwards?
Oh, it is
I'm really
backwards. And we've taken ourselves out. And we've taken ourselves out. Water lever. So other way.
Okay.
And then you squeeze the trigger.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Wow!
There we go. Perfect. Yes. Yeah. See?
I love that.
Doesn't that feel like it's power? Now you're cooking with grease. There you go.
I should probably stop doing that. Really fun, though.
You're officially a designer. So now, let's talk about some plastic. You want to talk about plastic? Yeah, so we'll transition from, say, wall and wood and tape to plastic. It's an odd transition, but trust us, it works. Okay, so everyone has this art on their walls, and it's got, you walk in every day, you get used to it. It kind of fades to the background a bit.
That's true.
And it
Yeah,
gets
you don't
boring.
really notice it.
Yeah.
It gets a little dull.
So this is a way to kind of amp it up without having to take anything off the wall. Sounds like a magic trick.
All right.
This is gonna blow your mind. Audience, meet plexiglass. Plexiglass is your friend.
Plexiglass is your friend.
Yes. Remember that. Yes.
Hello, Plexi.
And it comes in a bajillion colors.
Bajillion?
So you can, a bajillion.
It's a technical term.
Oh, yeah. And so you can go anywhere with this. I chose yellow today, of course. But you can go anywhere you want. And so we're gonna make a plexiglass art box. Now, before we make the box, we have to measure our art. Yes. Because you wanna measure twice, cut once.
Measure twice, cut once.
And when you measure your art, that tells you how big your box needs to be. So let's say our art was 10 inches by 10 inches. We want to make our box 11 inches by 11 inches.
So you need the room so it'll fit up around it.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
You're a designer, aren't you? You gotta add that to your mantle by the end of the day. So here we're gonna go to assemble one of these little boxes. We have our ends here.
Okay.
It's a 5-sided box. What you're going to do is just hold these pieces like this. Hold that in place for me.
Hold this in place.
All right, we're gonna line it up.
Gotcha.
And then I'll hold it in place. Grab that right there. That's our Plexi applicator glue.
Plexi applicator glue. Oh,
It's
dear.
super technical.
I need the use of my fingers for at least the cooking segment. This won't keep my fingers
Just run
together.
it right across there. And this stuff dries clear like water, so you can be as messy as you want. There's no stress.
That's good.
That's the hard part.
I did that.
That's it.
That's
You're done.
good.
Yep.
Okay. You want me to do that one too? That's okay. Oh, look how that's great.
And then we'll tape that, let it dry for 10 minutes, and that's how it works.
Can I pull up this one?
Oh, yeah. Now, here's the cool part. This is like magic. We got the drum roll for this. So you're going to hang that on our existing piece of art. Voila.
Wow. Yay!
Love that, don't we?
That's a fantastic tip. I love that. More fun with plastics.
More fun with plastic, yes. So, the next thing we're going to talk about, we've been talking about our walls, we're going to talk about our furniture now.
Okay.
You can also use plastic to transform your furniture. And what you do is you can buy plastic sheets, looks like this. You have some right there, Taman.
I'll pass you your demo piece.
And these are thin plastic sheets. They're super cheap. They're like $8 for a sheet. And you get these from the same store that you bought your plexiglass from
Gotcha.
to make your plexi box. So this stuff is great because you just cut it down to size over your furniture.
It literally just sticks right
And
on
what
there.
you do is you get some double stick tape, put it on the back like we did here.
Fantastic.
So what we want to do is to create a piping effect. We've got our black on. We get a white square and we trim it down a little smaller and then stick that on, Rachel. Just pop it on the place.
No pressure.
Oh, I
Perfect.
see. I
Bam.
see. So then it looks like it's
And
a
then
trim
you've
on
got
the
a
top.
trim.
Fantastic. Love that.
The final effect is amazing. So I think we have a shot of what a final one looks like.
Yeah, let's see what that
And
looks
that
how
is
great
really,
that looks.
really high-end. Isn't it? So the next thing we're going to talk about is simple items you find lying around the house that you can transform. Now, we all have hangers. You know, we put our clothes in, they're in our closets. And what I've done here is I've gotten some black and white hangers, of course. Come on, don't say anything. I won't judge this time around. And you just take a hot glue gun and you glue them together, you stack them up, and you can stack these as high and as wide as you want.
That's crazy
and suddenly
cool.
you've got
Look at
a really
how weird
cool
and fun that
wall.
is. That's fun.
Exactly.
I like that.
Major transformation, and now when you have people over, they'll talk about you in a good way.
Yeah, that's something anybody could do. Super fun.
It's super cheap and easy. Now, the last tip is also dealing with things like you find lying around the house. Now, we're going to work with placemats.
Love placemat tricks.
Back to the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
So these, we're used to them living on the table, but they can also live on your floor. Yeah.
Look what you, I see what
Super
you did.
easy.
I can see it over
Now,
there.
you can buy flooring systems that are similar to this, but they cost $15 a square.
That's right.
This stuff is $5 a square.
That's brilliant.
Super bottom of the barrel, like dirt cheap. This is really easy, and all we do is we take some
You
tape.
put them together, and there's another roll of tape. Boy, what you guys can do with tape is a lot.
Change the world with tape. Change the world with tape.
I just flashed on when I was a kid. I was so poor. I kept my sofa together with duct tape. Who knew? I was the designer of the future.
You are a trendsetter. Ahead of your time, Rachel.
Up next, I'm in my element. I'm in the kitchen right after this. Thanks, guys. Great job. Thanks so much. That was a great job. Super fun.
And later, don't miss the big reveal in our twin makeover.